All right, let's dive into something that is frankly a total game changer. We're talking about taking an idea, one of those what-if ideas you have, and turning it into a real working web app. And the crazy part? You can do it in minutes, with free AI tools, and without writing a single line of code. Yeah, you heard that right.
I mean, think about it. For so long, if you had a great idea for an app, what did you have to do? You were basically staring up at this huge mountain, right? You needed to be a coding genius, or have a ton of money, or find a whole team of people. It was a massive undertaking. But what if I told you that entire mountain just became a small hill? A hill that pretty much anyone can just walk up.
This shift it's just dramatic. The old way, we're talking months, maybe even years of coding, hiring a whole dev team, which is super expensive, and all the financial risk that comes with it. The new AI way, though, you're looking at minutes of just talking to an AI. All you really need is a good idea, and you can get started for free. That massive wall, that barrier to entry, it's pretty much gone.
Okay, so to really show you how this works, we're not just going to talk about it in theory. No, we're going to get our hands dirty, we're going to build something real, something actually useful, right here, right now. Our project, an AI-powered invoice generator, perfect for small businesses.
And look, this isn't just some little toy project for fun. There's a similar, super basic invoice app out there right now that gets, get this, over 2.1 million visits every single month. That tells you there's a huge audience just waiting for a better tool, and that's exactly what we're about to build. All right, so first things first, every good project needs a solid plan, right? You can't just dive in. So for that, we're turning to our first tool. Think of this as our AI project manager. It's called NotebookLM.
So to be clear, NotebookLM isn't the thing that builds the app. It's more like the architect. Its whole job is to help you get crystal clear on what you're even trying to do. It takes that kind of fuzzy idea in your head and helps you hammer it out into a detailed, actionable blueprint. It'll even suggest things like brand names, must-have features, and your overall strategy.
And getting this blueprint is super simple. Seriously, you basically just answer a few questions in a little prompt builder. Stuff like, who's this app for? What problem is it solving? What's the vibe? What should it look like? Then, boom, the builder spits out this perfect, detailed prompt, and you just copy and paste that right into NotebookLM. Out comes your complete strategic plan.
Okay, so now we have our blueprint. We know exactly what we want to build. Now comes the really fun part, actually building the thing. And for that, we're going to bring in the heavy hitters, our personal, on-demand team of AI coders. This right here, this is where the magic happens. The tool is called Google Antigravity, and it's basically your entire development team rolled into one. It does all the hard technical stuff. You just hand it the plan we made with NotebookLM, and it just handles it. The design, the user interface, all the complicated back-end logic, all that stuff that used to require a whole team of experts, yeah, it does all of that.
So what do you actually say to this AI coding team? What's the prompt look like? Well, it's this. Just a simple paragraph written in plain English. It's a creative brief, really. It just explains what the app is, who it's for, and what it needs to do. That's it. No complicated tech speak required.
So you take that simple brief, your clear vision for the app.
You feed it to the AI, and then you wait. But you're not waiting for weeks or months. You're waiting for maybe 10 minutes. And just like that, this happens. You get back a fully functional web app from scratch, ready to go. And I want to be clear, this isn't some cheap-looking demo. This is a slick, professional-looking app. It's got a step-by-step guide for making an invoice. It asks for all the business and client details. It does all the math for you. And the best part, it spits out a downloadable PDF. The whole thing just works. But look, building version 1 is awesome. But it's really just the beginning, isn't it? The real power here, the thing that's truly mind-blowing, is how easy it is to make changes, add features, and just keep improving your app. So let's take a classic example. What if you want to add user accounts? So people can sign in and save their invoices. In the old days, that was a huge deal, a major project. It meant weeks of back-end coding. So how do you do it now? You literally just ask for it in plain English. You just type a sentence, just like you're talking to a person, telling your AI team what you want. And check out the AI's response. It doesn't just say sure. It actually understands the task. It says, okay, I'll add Firebase authentication, which, by the way, is a standard secure way to handle logins,
And then it says it'll create the sign-up and login logic. It's not just following an order. It knows how to do the job properly.
And then a few minutes later, bam, it's done. Your app now has a complete, secure, working user login system. Think about that. A task that used to take a developer weeks of work now gets done in the time it takes you to make a cup of coffee. It's just incredible.
Okay, so we've built an amazing app. We've even added features. But let's be real. An app with no users is just, well, it's just a bunch of code, right? And this is the part where so many great ideas fall apart. The actual marketing and getting it out there.
And this is where everything comes full circle. Remember our AI project manager from the beginning, NotebookLM? Well, we're going back to it because its job isn't just to help you plan the build, it's to help you plan for success.
You can actually go back to NotebookLM and ask it to generate a personalized video course on how to launch your specific app. It can create a whole step-by-step marketing plan for you. It can even map out a content strategy to help you get your first users. It's not just a project manager anymore. It's like having your own personal business consultant.
So let's just run through that one more time, the whole workflow. Step 1, you plan. You use NotebookLM to create your blueprint. Step 2, you build. You give that plan to Google Antigravity, and it does the coding. Step 3, you iterate. You just ask for new features in plain English. And Step 4, you grow. You go back to NotebookLM, and it helps you create your launch and marketing strategy. Plan, build, iterate, grow, all with AI.
You know, for the first time, maybe ever, the only thing that's really standing between an idea in your head and a finished app in the world is just the idea itself. The tech barriers, the cost, the complexity, they've all been just wiped away. So the question isn't, can I build this anymore? The real question is, what are you going to build?